Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Hood, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion, your host, the Hunter. Welcome back to the Baseball Hood 2. And hopefully you like this video and hit that subscribe button. This is again another Long Island Ducks video, but this also includes the New York Mets. New York Mets. My last place New York Mets have signed a player off the Ducks roster, and but he's been with the Mets before. Mets drafted him 2 years ago. But before we get into this video, I need to hit the subscribe button. We got products in here I need you to take a look at. The Hut's name on it and some brands that maybe be interested in also purchasing. Please check them out. It helps the channel out in a great way. And the more people look at it and have a chance to buy stuff, people have been buying stuff over the last month. So here we go. From the Ducks site, Nick Roselli's contract purchased by the New York Mets. Okay. The Long Island Ducks today announced the contract of infielder Nick Roselli has been purchased by the New York Mets organization, reported to the team's high A affiliate in Brooklyn, New York. Quote, Nick earned the roster spot out of spring training and contributed greatly over the first 3 weeks of the season, said Ducks manager Lou Ford. Wish him the best of luck as he returns to the Mets organization. Roselli played in 14 games with the Ducks and started 12 of them. He compiled a .250 batting average with 2 home runs, 8 RBIs, 6 runs, 2 doubles, 7 walks, a .353 on-base percentage, and a .785 OPS. The 23-year-old recorded 4 multi-hit games and 3 multi-RBI contests as well. The Levittown, New York native spent the past 2 seasons in the New York Mets organization prior to joining the Ducks. He was drafted, we'll get to that. He batted .211 with 9 home runs, 56 RBIs, 49 runs, 76 hits, 17 doubles, 2 triples, 43 walks, 10 stolen bases, and a .653 OPS in 106 games during that time. The Division Avenue High School and State University of New York at Binghamton alum was originally selected by the Mets in the 11th round of the 2024 amateur draft. What's interesting about the Atlantic League, the Pioneer League, the Frontier Leagues, this is the supplemental leagues. These are supplemental leagues to the minor leagues. Because I talked a lot in the videos about how the major leagues contracted the minor leagues from 7 teams roughly to 4 teams after the 2019 season. And we didn't really notice it because there was no 2020 minor league season because of the pandemic in 2020. So we kind of did not get a chance to see that. So that's why these leagues are so important, because maybe, I don't know what the situation was with Roselli that the Mets let him go, but maybe they felt that he wasn't good enough for the 4 teams they had, and he needed to sort of play somewhere, and I guess maybe they have a need there in Brooklyn at this point. So that maybe explains it. Roselli becomes the 4th member of the 2026 Ducks to have his contract purchased by the Major League organization or foreign professional league. He joins outfielder catcher Caleb Roberts, who went to the Twins' AA Wichita affiliate, infielder Henry Kusiak, the Minnesota Twins as well, single A Fort Myers, and outfielder Juan Yepes, Dorados de Chihuahua, Mexican League. 8 members of the 2025 Ducks had their contract purchased, including 7 by MLB clubs. Long Island was the inaugural recipient of the Atlantic League's Player Transfers Award in 2024, and to lead in the league with 10 player contract purchases, and have had the most players signed in league history. What's interesting is we're barely 3 weeks into the season, and the Ducks are losing players left and right. So I think, to me, this was going to be a really good team to win the championship, especially with Trevor Bauer at the top of the rotation. But the reality is they might not be able to win because they're losing players that are helping them out. Losing Kusiak really hurts them because he was hitting like crazy when he signed with the Twins. Now here's some more news about the Ducks. The Ducks announced 10-year Major League veteran Trevor Bauer is scheduled to be the starting pitcher for 2 games during the team's upcoming homestand. That's new. The right-hand is slated to take the mound at Fairfield's property ballpark on Tuesday, May 12th, and Sunday, May 17th, against the Gastonia Ghost Peppers. Tuesday's game is scheduled to begin at 6:35, with the ballpark gates opening at 5:35, and Sunday's game is slated to get underway at 1:35. So that's pretty cool that he's going to pitch twice. And also, the Ducks have announced that Trevor Bauer poster giveaway prior to the game on Friday, which features the former National League Cy Young Award winner doing his trademark sword celebration, will be handed out to the first 2,000. Well, that's great. Bauer Currently boasts the Atlantic League's best ERA of 1.13, having allowed just 3 runs in the league best 24 innings of work. He also has the second most strikeouts in the league with 34, having struck out 7 or more batters in each of his 4 starts. The 35-year-old is second in the Atlantic League with 3 wins, having won each of his last 3 starts, all which have been quality starts. Among his highlights was pitching a no-hitter in Game 1 of a doubleheader at Lancaster on April 26th. So he could be putting himself back on the map to the majors. He's going to be a long. It'd be interesting to see if somebody signs him. The fact that he's pitching like this, in front of American crowds, and American crowds are really digging him. I mean, he pitched in Hagerstown last week. They had a sellout, and the crowd was just going crazy for him. Just due to the fact that he's bringing in the crowds, that should be a testament that maybe part of Major League Baseball should say, you know what, he's bringing people into the ballpark. Maybe we should sign him. Well, we'll see. But he'll probably pitch well again. I mean, this guy's a Major League pitcher. And we shouldn't denigrate these guys that are trying to make it in the independent leagues. Because, like I said, we don't have the minor league system that we had. We lost that in that Nike deal. But, again, I have products on this channel. Please check them out. Please, of course, buy them if you can and let people know about it. And I have different brands. I get commission from the brands. I also have memberships on this channel. Please check them out. And thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to Baseball Head 2, and I'll see you later.